Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and today we're going to talk about Doctor Who. Specifically, how will Jodie Whittaker's Doctor regenerate into a new actor? We know that this next season, plus a few specials, are going to be Jodie Whittaker's final appearance as the Doctor, at least in the main continuity. So something must happen to the Doctor in order to trigger said regeneration. The Doctor will risk it all to help protect the ones who travel in the TARDIS and the ones who are under the Doctor's protection. It is one of the linchpins of the series, especially in the revival. 9 regenerated after directly absorbing the heart of the TARDIS and the energies of the time vortex in order to save Rose. 10 regenerated after absorbing radiation poisoning in order to save Wilfred. 11 regenerated after growing so old in order to protect Trenzalore. 12 regenerated after he was blown up and shot by Cybermen after failing to save Bill and pleading with Missy. The Doctor will suffer mortal wounds in order to help those who need protection. So with the 13th Doctor about to regenerate, I feel that she must fall in a similar fashion. Maybe. Her whole series has been about family and finding home and making amends and caring about one another. It would make so much sense for this Doctor to sacrifice herself for her fam. But in earlier videos this week, we have talked about how Chibnall wanted to shake things up a bit in the series, so maybe she will regenerate for a completely arbitrary reason. Now, let's talk about a tradition that I wish the Doctor would stop doing during regeneration. 10 blows up the TARDIS when regenerating into 11. 11 crashes the TARDIS when regenerating into 12. 12 blows up and falls out of the TARDIS when regenerating into 13. Back when 9 regenerated into 10, he was also in the TARDIS right there next to Rose, and nothing happened. Why can't the Doctor be like 9? Why does the Doctor need to be inside of the TARDIS when regenerating at all? Plenty of regenerations of the Doctor happened outside of the TARDIS in the classic series. Maybe just take the TARDIS to some desolate planet, park it, walk outside, do the regeneration, and then go back into the TARDIS to relax and recoup. That's all. And no, I don't want to hear the whole, oh, the Doctor has to blow up the TARDIS in order to redesign the TARDIS for the new Doctor. No, the Doctor can just change the desktop setting. It's not that difficult. If the Doctor can use regeneration energy to blast holes in the TARDIS and then just build it back a different way, I'm sure the TARDIS herself would appreciate an update that's a little more carefully calculated and not so explodey and crashy. I did see this article posted on Facebook a couple days ago. I don't remember who posted it. It's not my idea as much as I wish it was. Jodie Whittaker's final special is at her end. She is about to regenerate. The regeneration energy glows, and then the episode cuts before she actually regenerates. Until the new season starts up with Jo Martin's Doctor, and we get to see where Jo Martin's Doctor takes place in the timeline. What about that? Isn't that such a fun, original, special idea for this era of Doctor Who? And we would get a season or two of Jo Martin's Renegade Doctor to see where she fits in the timeline. It's such an interesting idea. We'd find out if she was a previous regeneration, a future regeneration, an alternate dimension regeneration, whatever the case may be. But then when Jo Martin's Doctor is about to regenerate into, I don't know, William Hartnell or whatever, then we cut back to Jodie Whittaker's regeneration and then boom, Doctor number 14. We're already getting so much speculation on who Doctor 14 will be. What if they just end Jodie Whittaker's series and they still don't even tell us? There's no Doctor 14, it's just Jo Martin. Another regeneration idea that I remember seeing recently is something along the lines of the Doctor and the Master grabbing hold of one another and they are both about to regenerate and they regenerate and for some reason they both have amnesia like Capaldi's Doctor did and they don't know who the other one is. They don't know who's the Doctor, they don't know who's the Master, and neither does the audience. Now this idea, as great as it may sound, does have some holes. The big one being that clothing doesn't regenerate. But let's take a step back and see if we can workshop this one a little bit. What if the Doctor is there to stop the Master's nefarious plan of I don't know, rewriting the DNA of the Doctor's companion. There's some sort of radiation gun pointed at the companion, and the Doctor needs to rescue said companion. It's taking place on this remote planet which has this simple yet technologically advanced civilization, and there needs to be this special suit that everybody has to wear in order to survive the atmosphere of this planet. So everyone's wearing the same thing. So the Doctor and the Master are both wearing the same outfit. The Doctor attacks the Master to try to save the companion, and a fight ensues. Weapons are knocked away, the sonic screwdriver slides across the floor, the Doctor and the Master are fighting using fisticuffs, and then boom, they are blasted with the radiation gun, the both of them. The Doctor is all, oh no, not again, because of the 10th Doctor. Oh, and the 3rd Doctor, now that I think about it. And then boom, they both regenerate together. It's still an interesting idea. I feel this makes it work a little better, but there's a 99% chance that we're going to get an announcement about who the Doctor is being played by, so it won't really be that much of a surprise. I wish just once they could keep this a secret until it actually happens, but I know that it doesn't make sense from a publicity standpoint with as much hype as a new Doctor announcement makes. No matter who is cast, the viewership for the final episode of a Doctor and the first episode of the new Doctor always spikes. The interest is there, you know? So in the comments down below, let me know how you feel Jodie Whittaker will and should regenerate. Should she sacrifice herself for her fam, or will she regenerate in some other arbitrary way? But as always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.